Welcome back to another week of 4Play Sports, the part of 4Play that makes you want to get up, get ready and go have a kickabout on your nearest park. I'm Jack Riley.
And I'm Helen Kerslake.
So let's jump into things.
Football is the national sport of England and our hot sizzling topic area today. On today's part of this show, we'll be looking at Pompey's top 5 goals,
Looking at how Portsmouth have been performing this season,
predictions of how our team will do in the future,
and finally, what you, the fans, think is the Portsmouth goal of the season.
So let's get started with Pompey's top 5 goals in no particular order.
And ended up sent off himself, and
Here's Naismith, 35 yards and goal. What a strike that is! The ball eventually receives it 40 yards from goal to Lathery, linking well, brings it onto his right, but does Lathery?
Goal.
Great goal! Great goal! What a goal that is! A marvellous strike from Keelan Lathery. Redbridge 0. Josh Passy getting back at him, the two of them are finding it out now, and Roberts wins the battle for Bennett now. On the edge of the box, still going, Carl Bennett shoots goalwards, and it's a fine drive from Carl Bennett, and he picks out the top left-hand corner in front of the Fradden end. Perfectly, because of the high pressing of Pompey. Hoorays can be heard as Pompey just knock it around. Pompey have kept the ball here for about the last 2 minutes. There are over 30 passes this move for the Blues. McNulty, cut back for Roberts. It's Gary Roberts for Pompey. Pompey are leading in the 4th round of the FA Cup. They're beating Premier League side Bournemouth. It's Pompey 1, Bournemouth 0. Gary Roberts.
I can't even.
His own goalkeeper. Boys once more up from the back. Smith to aim for as well. Roberts will leave it for the in-swinging Davis. It's not a bad delivery underneath the goal.
Wow.
It's hit on the volley by Doyle.
What a
And Michael
goal
Doyle
that
has hit a volley from all of 35 yards.
So there are the goals. Just tweet us your favourite goal at 4Play Sports.
On to one of the biggest hot topics of this year is the young Connor Chaplin. In his 2nd professional season, he has got the best minutes to goal ratio in the country with 11 goals, mostly coming from the bench.
Yes, he has really shone this year and has been unlucky not to get more minutes.
Yes, definitely, and that was the demand of most fans. Let's see why fans have been pleading for him to start more, starting with this well-controlled finish at the start of the season against Championship side Derby.
Again. Very effective in midfield, Hollands, and that's a lovely ball to find Stevens. Oh, Chaplin has done it! What a moment for the youngster!
Yes, what a finish that was to set him off the mark, really showing the potential he has.
He is a fan favourite, and every time he comes on from the bench they sing, he is one of our own. He certainly plays with his heart as a way of saying thank you back to the fans, and with finishes like this against Hartlepool you could see why he will be hoping to replicate this in the playoffs. Now we're going to discuss how the men in blue have been performing this season. Helen, what do you think about this season?
Well, it's about time we see some good results. I think Pompey have played very well this season. If Portsmouth doesn't make it, how do you think they'll cope with League 2 next season?
I think it'll be a huge step back and they'll have to find a way to stay positive. Hopefully they will be better than this year. Saying that, they have played incredible this season, but for the first season in a while we will have a first team quality team already that has played together for a considerable amount of time.
Well then, let's hope it doesn't have to come to that. Now we will reveal your vote for the top goal of the season.
Yes, definitely. We have had some top-class goals like Naismith's 35-yard screamer and a 48 passes long move against Premier League Bournemouth.
Yes, hopefully we will get to see goals like this to fire us straight to League 1.
Yes, of course. I can now reveal that your Portsmouth goal of the season goes to Michael Doyle's 35-yard volley against Accrington Stanley.
What a goal it was too. The technique he has was amazing.
Indeed it was. This is all for this week's episode of 4Play Sports. Stay tuned for the rest of the show, including a live performance with a special guest, that is all. I'm Jack Riley.
And I'm Helen Kerslake.